Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Dodgers versus White Sox Major League Baseball matchup on Tuesday, June 13th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. When you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab, and while you're there, be sure to check out our latest offering. It's called the Pick Dawgz Dime Club. What the Dime Club is a product built towards larger bankroll players. It gets that late-breaking information that doesn't necessarily fit in with our regular premium picks, and then it makes it available via the Dime Club. And we have a toll-free number on the website. Call the toll-free number, talk to a live person, see if this is for you. If it is, great. But anyways, let's get to this one. We've got the Dodgers against the White Sox. Gonzalez on the mound here for the Dodgers and Lance Lynn on the mound for the White Sox. And I think it's crystal clear at this point that the Dodgers are a team in regression mode. And I just think that it comes from across the board attrition. And that is pretty much what happens. Years of losing top-notch players and them going to other teams. We see other teams do it and try and rebuild and patch those holes. And sometimes they're able to do it and sometimes they're not. Sometimes it takes a year to step back and then fill it back in. And here you are on top of the heap. I think the other problem that the Dodgers have is that inside their division, everybody else has gotten better too. And while the inside the division schedules aren't what they were last season or any other season before, well, the wins and losses that happen by the teams inside your division, well, those still count all the same. And the Arizona Diamondbacks right now, absolutely red hot. And I think the Dodgers have caught a break, that the Padres have been just absolutely terrible, but the Giants are a better team than what people thought as well. And the Rockies, I think that if you guys figure those guys out, just give me a jingle. But anyways, on the other side of this one, we got the Chicago White Sox, and here's a team that plays in the American League Central. So as bad as they've been, and they've been more than double digits below 500 at points this season, they still managed to hang right in there in the race, and this one's going to come right down to the wire. And while in the American League Central it's a disadvantage, the new scheduling, for teams like the Dodgers it's an advantage, the new scheduling. Less teams against the really hard teams that are in their division, more games against teams from divisions like the American League Central. So for games like this against the Chicago White Sox, if the Dodgers are going to remain relevant this season, this is really a must-win type game. I understand it's only June 13th, but you've got to beat the teams, 10 games under 500 or in that vicinity. And obviously the White Sox, they're not quite there yet, but they're working their way towards that number. These are the games you got to absolutely have. And I think historically, looking at the Dodgers, I'd love to find a way to take the White Sox. But with that bullpen on the road in L.A., just a tough spot for me. I'm going to take the Dodgers here regrettably or grudgingly. And that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.